Love is in the air, in the rising of the sun. Love is in the air, when the day is nearly done. And I don't know if you're illusion.
It's cheap. Welcome to Hobby Love. Anyway, welcome to Hobby Love Tutor. Welcome to Hobby Love Tutor. The same for the Blomberg WNF9448 9 14 double-cast glass washing machine, and the Blomberg TKF8448 with the Genzi pump dryer. Anyway, and home of the Bosch WTN AV2 CLCGB-A1 condenser center dryer 8 kg dryer. Anyway, so yes, I know guys. As you can probably tell, guys, we are currently filming the Blomberg WNF9448 9 14 double-cast glass washing machine. Anyway. So yeah, we're just now finally filming the Blomberg WNF9448 14 double-cast glass washing machine anyway. Which today guys, which unfortunately we have got a fair amount of big load by the way today guys. We've got a fair amount of big load here today guys. Actually made one wondering guys, we have got a fair amount of big load today anyway. Got a fair amount of big load of Christmas items anyway to wash, and we're going to got a fair amount of load of Christmas items to wash anyway. So yeah, so anyway guys, we got a very big load of bedding, as you can tell. We have got a very amount of big load of bedding to wash today in the Blomberg WNF9448 anyway, which we only got a fair amount of big loads to wash today anyway. So yeah, today guys, we are definitely washing some Christmas bedding, as you can tell. We're washing some Christmas bedding today, obviously. So we're definitely washing some Christmas bedding today anyway, which we'll finally get to film today anyway, Christmas bedding anyway. So anyway, so before we do that, we're just gonna see how much room for bedding is anyway. So these are basically my brother's double bedding, as you can see there anyway. That's my brother's double bedding anyway. Now we're going to fit how much bedding we're going to fit in anyway, because I don't know where we are going to fit it all in, because anyway, and these ones there are my bedding. So anyway, just going to probably see how much room we're going to put in anyway for the bedding, because so yeah, it's just all the beds that we got to do today anyway. Apart from the bed sheets, we don't need to do anyway. We don't need to do the sheets anyway, because well, and of course we've got my sister's bedding as well anyway, the white bedding anyway. So yeah, which you probably could tell, we got my sister's white bedding as well anyway. So I don't know how much we're going to fit in anyway, because I don't know how much room we're going to put in anyway, because just could probably see how much room we're going to put in anyway, because that's my sister's bed. You can see it got in anyway. Just not very sure how much room we're going to put in anyway, because it looks like to me there's not going to be much room here, because we've got plenty of room here actually anyway, just for the bed sheet anyway. So I'm not very sure how it's going to work anyway. Go with the bed sheet though, but anyway. I know someone's just probably facing me. Sorry about that. Sorry about the way, guys, because does look like it's going to be a big load anyway. Of course, we're not going to wash this bed though, because that's a bit. Yeah, unfortunately, that's just a bit too much in there. As you can tell, it's kind of, this is like currently overloaded anyway. These are like currently overloaded bedding anyway. So yeah, don't think you'll be able to wash that properly anyway. So yeah. Well, actually, because we'll probably take the bed sheet out, because we'll probably save it for another wash anyway. So yeah, we'll probably just take the bed sheet out actually anyway, because yeah, we'll probably leave the bed sheet in there actually, because I don't know which one it is. We'll probably save some when we probably have to save some anyway, because we'll probably have to save some sheet as well anyway. So yeah. Yeah, I think all we need to do, I think we need to just take the few we'll probably leave pillowcases in there actually, because I think it's a bit easier. We'll just leave the pillowcases in there anyway, because I don't think we're going to fit it all in actually, because I don't think we're going to cope it all in anyway, because just because I don't think we're going to cope it all in actually anyway, because just because there's no point just coping it all in anyway. So anyway, yeah, that's all we're just going to do anyway, because that was probably wash it nicely I would anyway, because that was a bit too much for the bed sheet there anyway. Actually, when she only got Yeah, I've only got 3 bed sheets, so yeah, that'll probably be fine actually anyway. Probably save for another load anyway. So anyway, going to get some detergent anyway. So yeah, so anyway guys, so detergents I'm using for this one, have got some special new detergent that I've got for Christmas anyway. Got some special new detergent as you can see anyway. Which detergents I'll be using for this one is we're going to be using surf liquid detergent. We're going to try some surf liquid detergent anyway. Which for this one we never ever used in the Blomberg actually. We never used in the Blomberg actually anyway. And also today we're going to be using the smaller unstoppable fish anyway. Which I'm going to be probably use as well anyway. And then the softener I'm using for this one, obviously, which is basically Comfort Intense Fusion Patch. I'm going to be using Comfort Intense Fusion Patch anyway. Which basically we have used Comfort Fusion Patch in the Blomberg WNF20 before actually though. Basically we have used this softener before anyway. So what I'm going to do first is put in some unstoppables in anyway. I'm going to put that in anyway. Not going to put a dose cap anyway because I don't want to cover it up that way anyway. Make it nice and fresh that way anyway. Anyway. Well, as you can see there's still a bit of amount of softener and powder as you can see on the softener compartment anyway. Obviously I need that thing for the liquid detergent as well anyway. I must obviously remember that thing anyway, just for this liquid detergent anyway. So yeah, I can put some surf liquid in anyway. Some surf liquid detergent anyway. Probably going to use the full cap on that one anyway. There we are. You can see that's perfect. Our cap size is what you need anyway. Then into the machine anyway. Because that's what you obviously need when you use the liquid anyway. It's because this one here, this way you use it for liquid anyway. And then Comfort Intense Fusion Patch in, obviously. Obviously, this is what we obviously use for anyway. Comfort Intense Fusion Patch anyway. Basically, I have still got many detergents used up anyway, because still got many detergents used up anyway. So yeah, especially still got many detergents used up anyway. So anyway, so the programs we're going to use for this one, because it's quite a big load of bedding, so we're going to probably do on Viscose 40. I'm going to do Viscose 40 degrees. I'm going to do 40 degrees Viscose on this one anyway. Which Viscose 40 degrees is the only way you consider the option anyway. Because it's quite big though. I'm going to just use that rinse first anyway. And also, of course, we've got a load of whites that's in the Blomberg TKF 8550. As you can see, that's a big load of whites in the Blomberg TKF 8550 anyway. And just remember guys, it's also not about washing and drying race as well, obviously. This is also not about washing and drying race anyway. So we're going to do Viscose 40 degrees with a rinse plus anyway. Which basically we have used this cycle before actually anyway, the Viscose 40 anyway. Which is only going to take about 1 hour and 11 minutes left anyway. I'm going to press start anyway. And maybe for the next video I should probably film the bed sheet as well anyway, so thinking of that I might probably also film the bed sheet as well anyway. As you can see, that's the surf liquid detergent. You can see it coming in anyway. It's mixing detergent that is anyway with surf anyway. This is what the tumble looks like anyway. Job is with the Blomberg WNF20 on Viscose, like it only does like a synthetic tumble it's doing anyway. It's doing the synthetic tumble anyway. So as you can see, that's doing the synthetic tumble there. As you can see, doing the synthetic tumble. This is what it's trying to act like, it's acts like in synthetics anyway. So it's just catch it, so I mean, well, sure, it's catch that anyway. It's cheap. Blomberg is just now the main wash anyway. Blomberg is just now his main wash anyway. So anyway guys, as you can tell we're just literally not in sesame wash, you can tell anyway, we're not in sesame wash anyway. So as you can tell we're not in sesame with surf liquid, not in sesame with surf liquid and the non-solid balls anyway. So as you can see, this machine's got 49 minutes left in it, it's got 49 minutes left anyway. And temperature just heated to 40 degrees, you can see, temperature just heated to 40 degrees anyway. So as you can see, we've heated to 40 degrees anyway. As you can probably see, we've currently reached about 40 degrees anyway. So it's just catch range on the first spin, catch on first spin, first range anyway. Just catch that anyway. It's cheap. Blomberg is just now doing from the main wash, just out the main wash anyway. So anyway, it's just doing from the main wash, maybe it's just doing from the main wash anyway. As you can see, this machine's got 31 minutes left, and it's got 31 minutes left anyway. And we're going for the first intermediate spin anyway, which we're only going for the first spin anyway, probably about 400 I think anyway. So yeah, we're now on to the first spin, now getting for the first intermediate spin anyway. There we are, now getting for the first spin anyway, which I think we're getting for the first spin at 400 anyway. I think it's 400 spin we're getting for anyway, or 600, I don't know. I think to me though, I think it only does 400 spin to start with though, I think anyway. I think it's 400 spin it does anyway. Looks like we're perfectly unbalanced to me though, as you can see, we're perfectly unbalanced there, as you can see anyway. yeah, 400 that's 400 RPM, that's 400. So this is all it does, and it just goes back to distribute anyway, just like the 9448 does anyway, or Becca or whatever it is anyway. There we are, 1 and 2, first spin through, there we are, first spin stage 1, 2, this is the first spin 1, 2. So we are 1, 2, first spin stage 1, first spin stage 1, 2, first spin 1, 2. I think the trouble is with the Viscose voice cycle, I think the wall there when it reaches just halfway with the Dorset, I think anyway. I think it's probably the same for like it did start the main wash, I think anyway. I'm not sure, I think it's probably the same for like it did the main wash anyway. Because I'm not sure where this, however this machine really does mean whatever anyway. Because I really can't remember what water level it does anyway. Just I really comment what water level it does anyway on the Blomberg, because I just couldn't remember what water level it does anyway. Just because I was thinking about what water level it does anyway. And also after the first spins it doesn't do intermediate spins as well anyway, after the first spins. Because after the first spins it doesn't do intermediate spins anyway. Because all it does, it goes straight on to the second spins after that, it just goes straight on to second spins anyway, then after second is the final rinse anyway, and then the final non-spin as well anyway. Also the final non-spin as well anyway, which covers the signal drop anyway with the NTPC cycle anyway, like it obviously does, like we haven't got the option on there anyway, which hasn't been selected as NTPC anyway. So yeah, because based on the final spin it only does burst anyway. Oh yeah, that's been to the way now as you can see anyway. That literally filled up to about here then anyway. So yeah, this is all it did, just fill up to about here anyway. This all reminds me of, and this reminds me of doing the contour on what this does anyway. This machine here reminds me of doing the contour on what this does, and this reminds me of the contour on that does anyway. tell you what, with this machine, right, that does remind me of the Collins rinse. This reminds me of the Collins rinse, this does anyway. I quite like the way that it's rinsing quite good with the bedding. As you can see with the bedding, that is rinsing quite good, as you can see anyway. It's rinsing quite good, that as you can see anyway. I think the trouble is with the bedding, that only uses less water, it does, because with the bedding it only uses less water anyway. You can see that's pretty much absorbs the water, you see that's pretty much absorbed the water anyway, with the bedding you can see anyway. Pretty much absorbed, you see anyway. Pretty much absorbed the water, as you can see anyway. So it's catcher is just on second rinse, so it's catcher there anyway. It's cheap. Blomberg is just now doing from the first rinse, straight out the first rinse anyway. So anyway, we're doing from the first rinse, just doing from the first rinse anyway. As you can see, this machine's got 20 minutes left, so this machine's just got 20 minutes left anyway. And we're going for the second rinse, we're going for just getting for the second rinse anyway. The second rinse stage we're going for anyway, now we're going for the second rinse anyway. So yeah, apparently we're going for the second rinse anyway. This is the second rinse we're going for anyway, but no intermediate spins on that one as well anyway. So yeah, apparently because this machine here only just goes straight on the second rinse anyway. So yeah, fortunately there's no intermediate spins on this one. No intermediate spins on this one anyway. So yeah, unfortunately there's no intermediate spins on this one, because on this one it does not do intermediate spins anyway. So yeah, there's no intermediate spins on this cycle anyway. There's no intermediate spins anyway. On this one, there's no intermediate spins anyway. There we are, second rinse on to there we are, on to second rinse anyway. So yeah, this is all it does really, just goes on to goes straight on the second rinse anyway. This is all it does, anyway, just goes straight on the second rinse anyway. And also after second rinse it goes on final rinse anyway, and then straight to the final rinse as well anyway. With no intermediate spins as well anyway. Apparently this machine will probably do the same all level like it did last time anyway. This machine will probably do the same ball level as last time anyway. Which that'll probably do the same ball level probably as last time anyway. That should do the same ball level anyway. So yeah, hopefully that should do the same ball level, hopefully anyway, the same ball level anyway. There you are. Fills up to, literally that only fills up to about here it does anyway. Because when it starts filling to about, I think because the only thing with the Blomberg 2020 on Viscose side with that ball level only fills up to about here it does anyway. So yeah, currently that only fills up to about here it does anyway. Well, that's currently getting a nice wall level here right now, as you can see anyway. Getting a nice wall level there right now anyway. see there's tiny little bit of suds down there. As you can see it, there's tiny little bit of suds from the dogs there anyway. Well, obviously dog guys, you can probably see there's tiny little bit of suds down there anyway. Unless we've got nice and pretty suds down there, as you can see anyway, pretty nice suds down there anyway. So just catch where it's going, find me and search, catch there anyway. It's cheap. Blomberg is just now doing from the second rinse, straight out to second rinse anyway. So anyway, we're doing from the second rinse anyway. As you can see, this machine's got 60 minutes left, so this machine's only got about 16 minutes left anyway. And we're going for the final rinse, so we're now going for the final rinse anyway. So as you can see, we're now going for the final rinse anyway. So which we should probably do in a minute anyway. We should go on to final rinse anyway. There we are, just trying to find rinse now. We are, find rinse on to anyway. We're taking in the Comfort Intense Future Patch anyway. Fabric softener taking in this time anyway. There, that should take us some fabric conditioner anyway. Yeah, as you can see, that's the Comfort Intense Future Patch. It's now ready anyway. Definitely going to see what the smell looks like at the end of the final spin, but definitely going to see what the smell looks like anyway with the Comfort Intense Future Patch anyway. Which that's the basic stuff that we used before actually anyway. The Comfort Intense Future Patch is the only one we used before anyway. So basically that was kind of the only softener we used last time anyway. Comfort Intense Future Patch anyway. Which I think the Comfort Intense though, it looks similar to the Comfort Perfume Deluxe anyway. Which Comfort Perfume Deluxe is the only one we have basically used in the Blomberg a few times, well, a few weeks ago I think anyway. We've used Comfort Perfume Deluxe anyway. They smell gorgeous, the Comfort Intense anyway. Yeah, the trouble is with the bed in that only uses less water anyway. Because on the fine rinse though, it always uses less water anyway. Just to top up with anyway. So you see here that that's doing like the regular cotton tumble that's doing anyway. So this is what pretend does anyway, it can pretend to do the cotton with tumble anyway. So yeah, so just calculate on fine spin, it's calculate anyway. It's cheap, but make it's just not doing from the fine rinse, straight out to fine rinse anyway. So anyway, we just drain from the fine rinse, anyway, we just drain from the fine rinse anyway. As you can see, this machine's got about 9 minutes left, and it's got 9 minutes left anyway. And we should get in for the fine spin anyway. We're now on to fine spin for 600 job anyway. So we're now on to fine spin anyway, which is currently 600 job anyway. Got the low spin at 600 job anyway. So yeah, we're going for a spin for 600 anyway. The 600 spin we're going for anyway. Which we are currently getting ready for the long spin. Obviously the longest spin we're going to get anyway. Long fine spin anyway. Which is currently the longest fine spin anyway with spin bursts anyway. Whatever, that's probably spin for 10 minutes anyway. So we're going for the final long spin anyway. And also don't forget guys, it does the progress of spin as well, and just like the meter 562 does anyway. Also it does the progress of spin as well anyway. Just like when the meter 562 does that anyway. Obviously it may not do it anyway, but that's doing the normal progress of spin anyway. It's not what it's not what like the meter 562 does anyway. So all it does though, it does 300 job in bursts it does, you know, so the first bit it does is 300 anyway, and then second burst will be a 400 anyway. Yeah, I think that's all it does anyway. See, this is all it does. It just goes straight to 300. It does anyway. Straight to 300. This is all it does, and it goes from 300 anyway. So you see, that's doing the 300 burst, and this is doing the 300 anyway. That's 300 burst. That's doing the 300 burst anyway. Yeah, see, this is all it does, and it just does 300 anyway. And then all it does end decreasing as well anyway, so it does end decreasing, a bit of an increase anyway. There we go, that's doing a bit of a decrease anyway, and then it goes to left and then spins again anyway. Well, obviously it does end decrease first, and then it will do the progressive spin after that anyway. So you see, that's doing end decrease anyway. So yeah, this is all it does anyway. There we go, that'll probably go for progress spin now anyway. Just like the meter 562 anyway. That would probably do your usual progress spin similar to the meter 562 does anyway. Like Flon's Belly 560 does anyway. Obviously Flon's Belly 560 has the meter 562 anyway. Does progress spin on that anyway. I wonder what balancing system we're going to get anyway for this one, obviously, for the second burst anyway. Now you see that this is what it does anyway. I don't know whether we'll spin that one because you can probably see that might get very unbalanced that would anyway. Don't know whether it's to spin that, but I think it would. Yeah, that you can see that's colour 600. You can see that's base is 600 anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot about what the spin burst does anyway on the Blomberg. So I think his colour does 300 and then it goes to 600 anyway. The second burst is colour is 600 anyway. However it is, I think it's all the burst that is anyway. No, that's doing another anti-crease anyway. It's doing another bit of anti-crease and then it goes to that and then another focus spin after that as well anyway. There we go, that's doing another progress spin anyway. That's progress spin number 2 on 2 anyway. That's third burst 1 2 anyway. I think and then there also is probably a last spur as well anyway. I think because this machine particularly does 4 bursts anyway. I think because this machine here only particularly does 4 bursts anyway. Now you can see that's probably perfectly on balanced stage, you can see anyway. That's perfectly on balanced stage, you can see anyway. see the Blomberg is trying to think about the balancing systems anyway. That's trying to think about it anyway. That's probably going to do another 600 bursts, I think, anyway. Thinking that's going to probably do another 600 bursts anyway. Obviously my camera, you can probably see that's focusing quite a bit anyway. You can basically tell this machine's still got 1 minute left. You can tell this machine here, that's still got 1 minute anyway. There you go, that's got 1 minute left, that machine has anyway. I mean, I think the camera's just focusing on my command there is anyway. I can probably tell the thing with the camera though, that's focusing too much anyway. Especially because you can't see where it's blowing enough anyway. God, I hate when this camera focuses it up anyway. Oh, I mean, that's just probably the third burst anyway. Well, there we are. Anti-crease stage 1, so this is the normal anti-crease 1 too anyway. There we are. This anti-crease stage 1 too anyway. Oh yeah, because I didn't know this machine in here, that only does 3 bursts anyway. It doesn't, literally, it turns out that only does 3 bursts anyway. It's quite shocking actually, but I thought it does 4 bursts, but it's not actually. Normally it does on the shed cycle, because on the shed cycle it normally does anti-creasing anyway. Normally it's 4th burst, it normally does 4th burst on the shed cycle anyway. But on the 3rd burst, that only does on the Viscose cycle anyway. Honestly, this is why I don't get this camcorder, it just blows up like mad, it does anyway. Anyway. Obviously I'll probably try this one out of the way anyway. That's all like white stuff that can't go anyway. Obviously let me just turn it up there, but whether we just could figure it out anyway. No, I think that should probably be better right now anyway. I think it's better when you turn the light on anyway. As you can see, that's the Blomberg TKF 8550. As you can see, that's still drawing a load of whites anyway. As you can see, the one to go through, that's only got about 9 minutes left for cover drive now. No, that's on cover driving stage now anyway. Especially if it's struggling to heat up to start with though, while it's starting to dry up anyway. That took longer than did, like right forward did anyway. So yeah, as you can see that's drying, there's still drying loaded whites anyway. On the cotton's extra dry anyway. Which in a minute I should not probably reach the bed, it should go in next anyway. After when this load's finished anyway, with loaded whites anyway. Right. We're just going to check to see how much span it is anyway. Now going to check to see how much span it has anyway on the Blomberg. Right. Just going to check to see how much span it has anyway. Oh yeah, I was going to say that's pretty much spun actually. That's pretty much spun's quite good anyway. Oh my god, the smell of that Comfort Feature Passion Fabric Softer is so nice it is. I can tell that is so pretty nice that is anyway. That pretty came out so nice that did anyway. Oh my god, that is gorgeous that is. Comfort Feature Passion, it smells gorgeous it does anyway. I think especially Wash Your Guide 2002 uses this detergent anyway. Getting the Comfort Feature Passion anyway. So yeah, I think because I remember his machine was called a Hot Paint I think it was a WNF9448 he used to use it on anyway. I can remember Wash Your Guide 2002 he used to use Comfort Feature Passion on his Hot Paint WNF64 anyway. So yeah, I can remember using that detergent on his Hot Paint WNF64 anyway, because I think he uses that software as well anyway. I'm going to say that bedding though, that is pretty much damn dry. You can see that's currently about damn dry anyway. You can probably see that's currently about damn dry anyway. So yeah, which the bedding though, that should go in dry in a minute anyway, which I probably will put in a minute anyway. So yeah, so anyway guys, hope you enjoyed really by the way with the Blomberg WNF9448 drain 940 spin double squares washing machine anyway. So yeah, in the next video we should be washing some bed sheets hopefully in the next video. Next video I should be washing some bed sheets anyway, and of course the bed throw as well anyway, which didn't have enough time to put it in with the bedding load anyway. So yeah, should put that in the second half anyway. Which I think the programs I should do it on is probably do it on fast load 50, so I probably should do it on 50 degrees Celsius fast load anyway. I think with the bed sheet I probably should do it on fast load 50 anyway, and with the bed throw as well anyway. And I think the detergent I might use for this one, I might be able to use Persil Power Gems anyway. I think with the bed sheet I was thinking I might be using Persil Power Gems anyway, which I was thinking of using for that one anyway. Probably use Persil Power Gems anyway. So yeah, so anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the video. So yeah, currently the Viscose 40 side is probably the way that it does 3 bursts of the final spin, and then it does 1 intermediate spin anyway. And currently the Viscose side only does 1 intermediate spins anyway. So it does 1 intermediate spins anyway. So yeah, on this one it normally does intermediate spins anyway. So currently normally whatever it does intermediate spins anyway. So yeah, so it normally does 1 intermediate spin, and then it does 2 But that's a good versus tumble on the Blomberg there, as you can see. So yeah, so what it does guys, it normally does so yeah, normally it doesn't do 2 intermediate, doesn't normally do no intermediate spins with it on the rinse when you set rinse burst, then it does 2 rinses anyway with no intermediate spins anyway. So yeah, without rinse burst that only does 1 rinse anyway, 1 front rinse anyway, and then 1 intermediate spins anyway. So yeah, hopefully next time we should try to do Viscose 40 without rinse burst anyway. I think we should try it without rinse burst next time anyway, but with the bedding we should try it probably without rinse burst anyway. But I have tried it out without rinse burst before anyway, with the other bedding, but that couldn't spell very well anyway. I think basically I was washing my brother's uni bed anyway, and that spin didn't go well anyway, because I used to try to film that the other time anyway. So yeah, I'm used to filming that the other time anyway. So yeah, I did try it once anyway. So yeah, so anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Just say guys, stay tuned. However you're on YouTube, just stay tuned. Whether you're on YouTube, stay tuned. Whether you're on YouTube, and just comment me. Whether you're on YouTube, just comment me. Whether you're on YouTube, and just give me a request. Whether for the Blomberg WNF9448 train, 940 spin double squares washing machine, 940 spin double squares washing machine, or the Blomberg TKF A4 550 against pump dry anyway, the 81 double screen blast anyway, or the Bosch Series 4 WTN AE2 CCGB-A1 condenser dry anyway. So yeah, guys, give me requests for all 3 machines today, whether the 2 Blombergs or the Bosch dry anyway, and give me requests for all cycles as well anyway. So yeah, so anyway guys, hope you just really alright. So yeah, the next video coming up I should be washing some bed sheets hopefully next anyway, because the next I should probably do is the bed sheet anyway, which that's what I'm done yet anyway, because literally I haven't done bed sheet wash for ages actually anyway. So yeah, that's what I'm going to film next anyway, in the next part of the video anyway, which we should do fast with 50 degrees anyway. So yeah, so anyway guys, hope you just read by the way. So yeah, so anyway guys, don't forget, keep the spoon and go to Hobby Lover.